So hello everyone, welcome to this live stream yoga class. So today, this is going to be our last free live stream yoga class. We're going to be continuing to do the live streams over on Earth Heroes. So if you want to continue to be part of this community, then you can just click the link in the comments and that will take you through to Earth Heroes. There's a 7-day free trial through there. So there's a 7-day free trial, and you can cancel at any time. So if you want to be part of this community, thanks to everyone that has joined the classes over the last few weeks as well. I've been getting some really nice feedback, and yeah, the mic's working now. Everything's working perfectly. So I'm going to be guiding you through a 30-minute Yin practice today. So I guess not everybody knows what Yin Yoga is. So Yin Yoga is a bit of a slower practice. It works on the connective tissues and the fascia in the body. And we do long holds, which helps to promote the parasympathetic nervous system to switch on. So we move into that rest and digest phase. And it's stormy season here in Cairns. We've had a few cyclone warnings. It's a bit grey. It's been raining a lot, so it's been a really our winters are kind of more like summers, so it's been our opportunity here in Cairns to actually go in. We spend a bit more time indoors, feel a bit more lazy, so it's a really beautiful opportunity here at this time of the year to just do more slower yoga practices, meditation practices, which is why I felt to offer this short Yin practice to you today. So if you're used to doing more Yang practices like Vinyasa or Hatha, then this might feel a little bit different to you, but my advice would be just to surrender, let go, feel into any sensations that come up, and yeah, just relax and enjoy it. So come on over, I'm going to make my way to the mat. Today you might need a block. If you don't have a block, just grab a few cushions, that's fine. And I'm actually going to be using my phone as a timer today, so if you have a peek at your screen and you see that I'm looking on my phone, it's not because I'm on social media, it's just because I'm timing the practice, because we stay in each pose for a few minutes. So let's begin. All right, so to begin with, let's just sit in a comfortable seat for a moment. So that might feel different for everyone. You can sit kneeling like I am, or maybe in a cross-legged position. I just want you to find a space where you can sit comfortably with the spine straight. So maybe you want to sit up on a block or a cushion, if that just helps you to lengthen up a little more. And as you're ready, just begin to close down the eyes. Just allow the brow bone to soften and the jaw to relax. And just begin to come into this place of stillness. Allow the consciousness to draw inwards. Eyes can roll back a little to the back of the head. Just begin to notice as it moves, the breath as it moves in and out through the nose. And the breath moves in and out without you having to even do anything. Just notice that. Feeling a long line of energy from the sacrum all the way up to the crown of the head, and relax the shoulder blades down the back. And then from here, I'll just invite you to bring your hands towards the heart center into a prayer position. Left and right sides of the body meet at the heart space, finding this mudra, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. It can just be one word, one positive intention. And just allow that intention to fill your whole body from your head to your toes. From here, take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up the belly. And open the mouth to sigh out. Just release any stress or tension through the exhale. Just take a couple more like that. Inhale, belly and chest fills with air. And exhale out the mouth. The last one, take a full breath in. And a long breath out. Good. From here, gently start to blink the eyes open. Begin to bring the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Spread through the hands and press through the fingers. Take an inhale. Tuck the toes, and as you exhale, push it back to a down dog. Lift the hips high, draw the navel back towards the spine. And then with the next inhale, start to lift the right leg high, spread through the toes. And as you exhale, begin to draw the right knee towards the right wrist and the right foot towards the left wrist. We're going to find a pigeon pose. So take your time just to allow that right hip to sink down. And we're not rushing through any point in this practice. So slowly start to extend the left leg back. We're going to find this pigeon pose shape. Take a moment and press through the fingertips. Just allow the heart space to draw up towards the ceiling. Keep the hips in line. And as you exhale, we're going to come down to a sleeping swan. So beginning to bring the hands down. There's a few options here. You can come onto a cushion, or you can just pop your head onto a block if it doesn't quite reach the floor. Or maybe you come all the way down. Try to keep the hips in line, and this is the opportunity now to take a big breath in. And as you exhale, fully surrender through the whole body, so let go. Relax through the jaw and the brow bone. And notice where you might be holding on in the body. Scan for a moment. And consciously let it drop, let it go. We're here for about another minute or so. With every exhale, you may find you just have a little bit more space. Maybe you allow yourself just to relax down a little more. Breathe into any sensations that are coming up for you in the body. And we'll take 3 more deep breaths. Good, nice and slow. We're going to come out of this one as slowly as we came in. So press through the hands. Start to lift up. And then we're going to roll onto the right side. Start to press into the left hip as you extend the left leg forward. Draw the inside of the right foot to the inside of the left leg and start to fold over the left leg. Relax the head and the neck. And completely let go. So in Yang Yoga, we often cue to lift up through the heart, lengthen through the spine. But in Yin, we just allow the whole body to collapse in any way that feels good. If you feel this is uncomfortable for you, you can bring a cushion or a bolster and lean on it. Or you can even lean your head just onto a block. Just breathe into the back of the left leg. And allow yourself just to let go a little more. Take a full breath in here. And a long breath out the mouth. And just holding for a couple more breaths. Good. With the next inhale, we're going to press through the hands, slowly make your way back up. From here, move any props out the way. We're just going to start to bend through the left knee. We're going to come into a square pose. We're going to bring the left foot over to the left side, the right over to the right. So really shuffle the feet over. Both shins are in line with the short edge of the mat, so flat through the shins rather than bending the knees, both shins in line. Nice stretch through the outer hips. Take an inhale here. Maybe this is where you stay, or maybe you can bring the left foot just above the right knee. Wherever you are, start to exhale and maybe fold over the legs. Come to your edge. And then when you feel that you're at your edge, you can even begin to bring the forearms down towards the floor. Palms face up. Option to bring a block underneath your head, relaxing your head down. Completely let go through the upper body and through the lower body. Breathing into the outer thighs, outer hips. And with every exhale, just finding a little more space in the body. Just allow your thoughts to come and go. And keep bringing your attention back to the sensations you can feel in the body. Good. With the next inhale, slowly, really slowly, start to creep the fingers back up. Move your block or props out of the way and then start to tip back. Press your hands on the floor. And then start to extend the legs long. Take a moment here, and as you exhale, slowly make your way down onto the elbows and then all the way down into a rebound pose. Palms face up. Just allow the whole body to relax and feel the energy, the chi moving back into the legs and the feet. Full awareness. Noticing your breath. With the next inhale, slowly start to roll onto one side, push yourself up and make your way back, crossing the shins to downward facing dog. With the next inhale, lift the left leg high. And as you exhale, draw the left knee towards the left wrist. Find a pigeon pose on the other side. Take your time to get yourself here. Keep your hips in line. Find your edge. Take an inhale, draw the heart space up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, come down into sleeping swan. Again, option to lean on a cushion, a bolster, or maybe you can have your head on a block. Finding a space where you can breathe easy. Finding the edge. And breathing into any discomfort that arises. If at any point you feel pain, listen to it and start to come out slow. This is something that we begin to become acutely aware of in our yin practice, is this distinction between discomfort and pain. And we start to understand it on a deeper level. And we create this understanding that when we breathe into discomfort and when we put a stress on the body, it makes us stronger. Makes us more flexible. It allows the body to heal. So stressing the muscles through Yin Yoga is a very healthy practice. It keeps us young. It keeps our bodies supple. Taking 3 more deep breaths here. And good. With the next inhale, slowly start to make your way back up. Shift onto the left side of the left hip and then extend the right leg forward. Taking your time through these transitions. As you inhale, come up, and as you exhale, just fold over the right leg. Relax the foot. Relax the upper body. Maybe use your props. You can use a block underneath your head. You can use your cushions. Any way that you can find comfort and ease. It means you can stay here for longer, breathing into the back of the right leg. Noticing where there might be some stress. Finding your edge and breathing into it.
Relaxing through the jaw and the face. And your mantra for this practice can be to surrender. So every time you notice yourself holding on, you can say silently to yourself, surrender. Just notice how the body responds. Good. Let's take one final breath in. And a long breath out. And then slowly start to make your way up. Move the block out the way. We're finding a square pose from here. So start to bend your right knee. This time right foot in front of left. Flex both feet to the outside of the mat. Shins in line with the short edge of the mat. Take an inhale. Maybe this is where you stay, just breathing into the outer hips. Or as you exhale, if you have that little bit more space, slowly start to come forward. You can allow the palms to face up. Or you can allow the forearms to come onto a cushion or a block. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, surrender, let go. Always coming back to the breath. And just noticing where you might be restricting your breath. And where you might be holding on or taking shorter breaths. Come back to a long, even breath. And then see if you can just let go that little bit more. Good, let's take one more full breath in.
Big sigh out the mouth. And then inhale, make your way up slowly. Start to shift back a little, bring the hands behind you and start to extend the legs. Take a moment, just feel the chi energy move back through into the feet. Just soak up that moment. And then slowly start to make your way onto the elbows and then come all the way down into a rebound. Shavasana. Allow the feet to fall out to the sides. Just stay here for about a minute. Good, take one more full breath in. Big breath out. And then slowly begin to push yourself back up. And keep the movements that you make between poses really nourishing. From here we're going to start to bring the legs out wide. So we're going to come to our edge where we feel a stretch through the inner seams of the legs. Maybe you grab a hold of your block or your bolster, bring your fingertips in front of you, take an inhale.
And as you exhale, begin to fold over. Find a space where you can rest your head on your bolster or your block. Or maybe you're all the way up here, which is totally fine as well. Wherever you are, surrender. Come to your edge and breathe. So for me, Yin Yoga is a practice of nourishment. I come to Yin Yoga when I desire to feel clarity. It helps me to cultivate a relationship with myself, a loving relationship with myself. Allow yourself to have a full allowance of whatever comes up for you right now. We come to this place of stillness so we can begin to look at these things, become aware of our patterning and our loops that go on in our head, and just allow them to come to the surface without judgment. Keep surrendering. We've got 3 more deep breaths here. Relax the toes. Good. With the next inhale, slowly start to creep the fingers back up towards the body. Move the block out the way. Use the hands just to draw the knees together. And just take a moment as you extend the legs, bring the hands behind you and just feel the energy moving back into the legs. As you exhale, start to come down onto the forearms and then all the way onto the back. Begin to bend through the knees. Now from here, we're going to find a supported bridge. So you can find your block or your cushion. Maybe you can use a couple of cushions or even a bolster. And start to lift your hips. Bending your knees, you should be able to just graze your heels with your fingertips. And once you started to lift your hips a little, find a space on the block which feels good for you. So maybe you can have it on the lowest setting, just underneath the sacrum, so you feel supported. You can even put it up just a little higher. Find a space where you feel supported. And then remove the hands. And we're going to stay here for some time. So just allow the body to completely let go. And you can stay here, or if you want just a little more, you can start to extend the legs long. Relax through the feet. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. And then to come out of this one, begin to press through the feet. Lift the hips high, move the block out the way. Start to draw your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze and just allow the body to soften. From here, bend the knees, press the feet down in towards the floor and bring them out wide. We're just going to take a few slow windscreen wipers with the legs. So as you exhale, both knees over to the right. As you inhale, back through to center. And exhale over to the left. One more time on each side. Inhale. And exhale. Right side. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Good. Inhale brings you all the way back through. And as you exhale, start to extend the legs long, palms face the ceiling. Let's take our final rebound pose, which is our Shavasana. So take a big breath in. Long sigh out the mouth. And we'll stay here for a minute or so. Just integrating our yoga practice. And allowing ourselves to sink deeper into that place of stillness. Rest and digest. From here, start to deepen your inhale. Bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggling fingers and toes. And then from here, beginning to turn onto one side, bending the knees. Pressing through the hand and pushing yourself back up into a comfortable seat with the eyes closed. Drawing the hands towards the heart center. And just bringing some awareness back to your intention. And notice how you feel now. Notice how the medicine of the Yin Yoga has affected you. From here, drawing the thumbs towards the third eye for clarity of thought. And then bowing your head to seal your practice. Namaste. Take your time getting up. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody.
So as I said at the beginning, this is the last free live stream, but we are continuing the live streams. So next Wednesday, 11:11, same time, through Earth Heroes. So if you'd like to sign up, just click the link in the comments and you can come and practice with me online. There's a lot of other yoga classes, not just from me, from loads of other amazing yoga teachers. It's breath work, meditation, 7-day free trial. So click the link and looking forward to seeing you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.